I need you all to hear what I'm saying. Success is a plan that takes years in the making. When nobody did, I believed. Had to let go of things I did not need. Cut off some friends in the process, what could I say? I could no longer carry the dead weight. Get off your ass, there's lots you can do. You wanna learn something and watch how I move, but they don't wanna do shit. They wanna be spoon-fed like a little baby. That shit is crazy, boy. Change up your mindset. I get 3 days worth of work done in just one. 727 mindset is the hustle for us. You get it?
Hey, I'm Alex Corona.
And I'm Jamie Burks.
And there's a 727 podcast, and today we got a very special guest with us, Juan Quezeda. What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? How's it going?
For sure. What's happening, bro? Good to have you here, man.
Man, I'm super excited to be here. I just got licensed about 2 days ago. This guy was the first person I called. I knew exactly I wanted to join this team, and let me tell you why. I've seen this guy in the parade, all over Facebook, Instagram, every other restaurant, every business owner knows him. I'm telling you, this guy is the man that you want to work with. This guy has been around. He's seen the business, got over 20 years experience. I'm just turned 26. This guy's got more than half my age in experience in real estate. It's a no-brainer. That's why I came to work with him.
That's awesome. So I love the fact that you literally got your license. We're like, Alex Corona, what's up? I'm coming at you.
Yeah.
But how did you find Alex? Like, where did you find, where did you see him at? How did you notice him? Why us? Why real estate?
Well, to start out with real estate, so let's fast forward. I'm actually the owner of Chicagoland Tree Experts, so I do work all over the Chicagoland area. There's one client that I had, he was maybe about 26, his name was Jeremy. One day, I'm driving through the neighborhood, Jeremy flags me down, he's like, hey man, can you cut down this tree? We started doing business, I took care of the job for him. Come to find out, Jeremy was actually a general contractor and had his license, and the kid was only 23 years old. So that kind of inspired me to kind of be like, you know what? Maybe I could do it, because truth be told, I wasn't really too confident in it. I really don't know anything about real estate. Nobody in my family has ever done real estate, and it was just something that kind of pushed me, to kind of put that idea in my head that maybe I could do it as well. So,
I love that. Not like, how did they do it? How can I do it?
Yeah.
Talk about that a lot. That's so cool.
Absolutely. And with that, it just kind of, God put steps into my life, and I kind of had, God put doors in my life, and I kind of had to walk through it. So the opportunity was there, and I just had to seize it, and that's all it really came down to. I honestly did not pass my test the first time. It took me a little bit of time to do it.
You and everybody else out there, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, and truth be told, I was really discouraged, a little insecure about it, but man, you got to buckle down and get through it, and here I am.
We've known you for a whole 48 hours.
The first 48.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've been together like 44 of those hours.
Yeah.
Because you're coming in the office already, not afraid to get on the phone. Obviously, having your own business, having the entrepreneurial mindset is huge. And to be successful in your own business, and then, of course, in real estate as well. Because it takes a lot. It's not just the houses just don't fall in your lap like we would love for them to do. But you do have to work and talk on the phone and prospect people, deal with customers, get the word out there, and tell people what you do. One of the things that we tell agents that say, hey, let everybody know what's going on, what you do. So when you came in this morning, it was like 8:35 a.m. You were here before me, so good job.
Yeah.
But when you came in this morning, one of the first things you said is, hey, Jamie, I have like a couple hundred people on my phone, and do you think it's a good idea that I should call them and tell them that I joined the team and I'm selling real estate? I'm like, that is amazing. Yes, let them know what you do. They all know and trust and work with you already.
You don't want
So
to be a
let
super
them know.
agent.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit, I know you guys talked about your first 48 hours after they told you, yes, you got your license. Like, bring us back to that moment when they told you the torture was over.
Oh,
that you passed. Like, did you run the hell out of there? Did you, wait to try to get your score? Or
oh man, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. And to be honest, I honestly had to rub the screen a little bit, because I wanted to make sure that it was real. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like glitching or nothing. And dude, as soon as I found out I passed, I was beyond excited, man. I just looked at the sky and I was like, man, this is finally what it's come to. I finally passed everything, all the hours of hard work, of dedication, of studying, of buckling down, of putting all the bullshit aside and making time for what you want and chasing what you want in life. That's what it's all about, man.
So sorry to interrupt you, bro. So what does that look like when you say I had to buckle down? I knew that I had to do something different. What did it take?
Well,
Tell
man,
us, how much studying did you do?
Man, to put it to you like this, like I said, I own my own business, so I'm working maybe 10, 11, 12 hours a day. On top of that, I got to pay my guys. I got to pay the maintenance on the equipment. I got a bunch of stuff going on. But when you really make time for what you want, you put all the bullshit excuses aside, all the bullshit friends you got, all the bullshit that means nothing to you, and all the time wasted, and then you really focus on what you want. And let me be honest with you, you're gonna lose sleep, you're gonna lose friendships, you're gonna lose girlfriends, relationships, whatever you got. But I'm telling you, it all is for the better of your life. I'm telling you, that's what it really comes down to.
I was gonna say, how easy would it have been just after you failed the first time, like, forget about it, I'm just gonna stick with my business, and then you do it again, you're like, oh, you know what, forget about it again, you're doing well, it's not like you're having a hard time, so that's so what is it that keeps you going?
Most people that take the class, us, we had a lot of classes, that, a lot of real estate classes, and I would see, 30, 40 people would be in the class, and maybe 1 or 2 would get the license.
I was gonna say, how many of them actually really went on to do it?
And out of those 30-something people that went through the class, maybe out of that 2 that passed, maybe only 5 actually went to take the test. Like nobody even goes and tries it one time.
It's
they don't
like
even give themselves a chance to fail.
Right? They just quit.
Absolutely.
How many hours do you think you spent studying a day?
Oh man, at least I try to put in maybe about 7, 8. On the days that didn't work, I'd be at the library all day studying. From 7 a.m. from fucking 7 a.m. as soon as it opens to 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, the house has distractions. It's good to go to like a centralized place.
Absolutely. That's awesome, bro.
And you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, positive energy, and you just feed off that. If you're out there thinking negative, hanging out with negative people, doing negative things, what do you think you're gonna get?
It's not rocket science, bro.
It's not rocket science, man. Trust me, I can't build a rocket.
I have a quick question. So you came out of that test, you're like, Alex, I'm coming your way. So clearly during that moment or in the time after, you had some sort of expectation like, all right, now I'm going to Alex's office and I'm going to join the team. Like, based on what you were thinking it was going to be and what it is, could you tell us, is there any different? Is it better than what you had thought?
Did you think it was going to be like $1 million listing or what?
Oh.
Yeah, right? You walk in.
You just show up, start making money. No, man, I knew what it was. Anything in life that's worth doing, it takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes consistency more than anything. Because you got to be consistent. You could want it one day and not want it the next. You're not going to get it. You got to be consistent. Show the fuck up. Do what you got to do and handle business and put all the bullshit excuses aside. And if you don't succeed, it's because you didn't want to succeed. That's really what it comes down to.
I feel like you've been hanging around him a lot longer.
That's what it is. I'm telling you, I've hung around with so many fucking just people that are just doing nothing in life. You know what I mean? You gotta really buckle down and tell yourself, what do you want to do with your life and where do you see yourself?
That's awesome. No, what I'm trying to tell you when I say that is that you got the right mindset.
I love it. Thank you. I love it. This guy right here is the fucking man. You
bro, know. I appreciate that, bro. And I just like Jamie said, I feel like I've known you a lot longer. We met 2 days ago. I remember getting that call. You're like, hey, I was like, yeah, how long? You're like, I just passed my test. I'm like, when'd you pass? You're like, shit, like 8 minutes ago. I'm like, what?
Absolutely.
So tell us about your first day yesterday.
What was it? I showed up. Actually an hour early. My appointment was at 10:30. I got here at 9:30 because I was just too excited to come into the office and just start my real estate journey. First day forward, man, it was a little nerve-wracking. I had a little bit of anxiety, but once you get through it, that's the hardest part. Showing up is the hardest part of anything. Get out there and just put your mindset to it and make the first step. That's all it is.
Did you meet, did you get any leads? Did you get to call anybody? Did you have on the phone? Did you set any appointments?
Man, this guy right here hooked me up with not only 3 front and back papers, he gave me a whole network of people to contact. Thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands contacts and leads, man. So I've been calling people nonstop. Spoke with my first person today. He came into the office. We chopped it up. It was a great experience. Great opportunity to learn from the best man in the business right here.
How many appointments have you set?
Today I set up 6 later on this week.
Cool, bro.
So we're looking forward to it, man. Like I said, we're gonna take it everyone step by step and make it happen day by day.
Cool, bro. You feel like you're learning something?
Absolutely, man. I feel like I learned more in the first 48 hours, and I have the whole 6 months studying for the test by myself.
Yeah, but schooling and the testing doesn't really teach you the part that you learn when you're in the field. So I think that's with a lot of different industries, but you're absolutely right about that.
Absolutely. And like I said, I'm eager to learn. I'm eager to learn off the greatest team that he has. Everybody in here is super knowledgeable, super helpful. And man, I'm just looking to get into it more and more every single day.
So do you think you would learn more, maybe learning off the computer, sitting at home or watching videos, or do you think it's better just coming to the office, sitting around with us and learning?
I got to get out there with the people, man. I like to connect. I got to be out there with hands-on, one-on-one. I've never really been an auditorial visual learner. I got to get out there and be hands-on, man. So me talking to the people, connecting, talking to you, that's what helps me, man.
No doubt.
Every single,
We're super excited to have you part of the Corona family. I absolutely think that you're destined for success. In fact, I would love to do a recap on this conversation after 4 or 5 months and see where you're at here.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna do well.
So we got somebody, some of our viewers, some of our sharks out there that are on the fence, whether it's even getting into real estate or maybe jumping into something else that they really have been thinking about doing it, bro. What would you tell them?
If you're thinking about real estate and you're thinking about bettering your life, that's something deep inside you that it keeps on burning, man. Don't let that fire die out. If you really want something in life, go chase it, go after it, seize your opportunity, because opportunities don't last forever. And me being the person I was, I'm really hard on myself. I really wasn't someone that tried a lot as a younger person. I really didn't, put my full effort into a lot of things, and I live with regret for a lot of things that I did. And that's one of the worst things you can have is regret. So now that, you kind of open up your mind, open up your mentality, and just kind of better yourself, think positive, there's so many opportunities you could do with your life, but you have to bring it out of yourself to seize that opportunity and make it happen. And it's a daily battle, man, because you're always going to have doubts. The other part of your brain is better than the other, man, but you have to choose which one you want to listen to deep down inside. You have to make the decision on what I'm going to do with my life, what I'm going to do with my day, and how I'm going to make this happen. Because it's easy to give up. It's super easy to give up. 1 million people have done it. I've done it. But I'm telling you, when you push through it, you buckle down, and you make stuff happen, your fucking life will change, brother. Your life will fucking change. You got to believe it. That's number one, is believing it. And
I totally agree. I think that it doesn't matter how much Alex pours into anyone, really, or how much we learn or how much we hear. At the end of the day, it's you doing the work.
Absolutely. You could teach. You can have 1 million teachers, 1 million mentors, but if you don't have any ambition, drive, you're never gonna get anywhere in life. That's something you cannot teach anybody. That has to come out of you, solely you, and only you.
Man, I had a really good fucking question, bro. Everything that you said just made me forget all about it. I had 2 parts too. It's like a 2-part question. I'm like, I'm gonna kill him with this.
Yeah, man.
But no, bro, what you said is right on. You can't give up, man. And the second you give up, that's when you really fail. There's gonna be tons of losses. There's gonna be blood, sweat, and tears. It's gonna hurt, but you gotta keep going, bro. Because what's on the other side is completely worth it. It's worth the fight. And at the end of the day, the belief that you're going to have when you get past all the bullshit and you see that you're on the other side of it. One of my good mentors, Brandon, always says, is everything you want is on the other side of the shit you don't want to do.
Absolutely.
Can't be more true, bro. So I'm Alex Corona, is my boy Juan, man. Get at him. Juan, how can I get a hold of you, bro?
Man, you can find me at Corona Real Estate. Find me at _Juan the Don 715 on Instagram. You can find me at Chicagoland Tree Experts. We're on Instagram, we're on Google, we're on Facebook. If you need a tree cut down, come and find me, man. I got you.
What about your phone number, bro? Let them get you direct.
At 708-378-0784. Or you can find me at support@chicagolandtreeexperts.org.
We got you, bro. Hit my man up. He's got a whole team of specialists, homie. That's how we shake up in this bitch, bro. Fuck yeah,
Appreciate you, brother.
Peace. We'll see you next week, bro.
Yeah. I'ma need you all to hear what I'm saying. Success is a plan that takes years in the making. When nobody did, I believed. Had to let go of things I did not need. Cut off some friends in the process. What could I say? I could no longer carry the dead weight. Get off your ass, there's lots you can do. You wanna learn something?